What is up, you guys? How's everybody doing? Today it is December 20th at 7:20 in the morning. It's pretty early. I've actually been waking up really early the last week and a half since I spent the first couple of days here in Phoenix literally sleeping day in and day out, trying to get as much rest as I could. And I think I fixed my sleep schedule. I'm feeling good though. I'm actually feeling like myself again, and I haven't really felt like myself in like 3 weeks. The only issue is that I still have a slight cough going on, but it's going away. I've been drinking my Dayquil, my NyQuil, my vitamins, and all of the medicines that my mom's been giving me. It's been working slowly but surely. My dad unfortunately was tested positive for COVID as well a few days ago. He went to go take the test, and then it came back positive, and so far he's doing good. He was the one that I was like the most worried about because of all his issues, and we're trying to all stay positive. Yesterday we kind of had a little blowout as a family. We kind of got into it. It's been really stressful. It's been a really stressful situation. I guess just having COVID is just, it puts a lot of stress on you, and like you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if it's gonna get worse, if it's gonna get better, or how long it's gonna last. And so me and my mom, we got into it, and then my dad joined in, and then my brother joined in, and it was just like this, like all of us arguing, and at the end of it, we talked it out and everything was fine. And it's been hard. It's been really, really emotionally draining, mentally exhausting. I had a breakdown yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, like among COVID talk and arguing with my mom, a bunch of other internalized issues that I haven't been dealing with came out when I was by myself, and I was just like sobbing by myself, and I had to call my cousin and talk to her because she's the only person that I can talk to about these kind of things and feel okay crying in front of. And we had our own talk about me and her, because I've been feeling like I've been kind of like a bother in her life, and I don't know, I just feel like 2020 has really just like paused life for everybody. And before COVID, I felt like I didn't really have anything going on for me in life, and it felt just kind of like, what am I doing with my life? You know, I'm almost 30, and like just all these stupid things that I shouldn't really be thinking about. I should just be taking actions and doing things and making shit happen and not wondering why shit isn't happening. And now that I'm like with COVID and our whole life has been paused the last 9 or 10 months that we've been in lockdown and quarantine and isolations and shit, it's like, wow, a whole entire year gone, wasted, and I've done nothing with it. But I think that that's everybody, you know, everybody's life is kind of at a standstill. And I've also had like another epiphany of like, you know, once I get over COVID, I want to follow through with the things that I've set out in my life the last 2 years, you know, taking photography more seriously, taking editing and filming more seriously, you know, going out there and making the most of life. And I haven't been doing that, and to not know whether I would survive COVID or not, it was all to chance. And you know, there's a lot of people that I've seen on Facebook and on Twitter who have had people who have died from COVID, or who are in the hospital currently being intubated, or because they can't breathe and they have to have like a breathing mask on and have to have oxygen given to them. Like, you don't know how hard COVID's gonna hit you as a person. And like my fear was that it would hit me, I would end up in the hospital and potentially die, and like not fulfill the things that I've wanted to fulfill in life. And it's scary to think that like in a blink of an eye, like my life could just be gone, and everything that I set out for myself would just have gone to waste. And it was definitely the wake-up call that I needed, not necessarily the one that I wanted. But I mean, realistically, wake-up calls don't really come in ways that are easy. They come in difficult times, and they come when you think life's over. We're all still okay, trucking along, trying not to stress ourselves, but it's definitely it's been hard. It's been really hard. What is up, you guys? How's everybody doing? I am doing okay. It's December 26th. I know I haven't filmed anything in like a week, maybe like 4 or 5 days. The last thing that I filmed was me telling you guys about the fact that I gave my dad COVID, and it's been an emotional couple of weeks actually. I'm currently putting away my clothes, repacking my bag. Since I only brought like a week's worth of clothes, I've been like having to like wash and clean all my clothes like every week. And it's finally the last day, for the last time, that I get to wash my clothes here and clean my clothes here. So I'm currently folding and putting everything away, making sure that it's all tightly organized and tightly wrapped so that it all fits in my H&M weekender bag. I also have a few Christmas presents that I got that I need to also take home with me, so that's gonna prove to be some issues. I also brought my alcohol, which I thought I would drink for Christmas before I found out that I had COVID, and gave it to the rest of my family. So how was Christmas Eve and Christmas for you guys? For us, it was actually chill. We didn't really do anything like we usually do. It was only me, my mom, my little brother, and my dad. And usually we spend Christmas and holidays with like my sister-in-law, my older brother, my niece. And so this Christmas was kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little depressing. We, however, did spend time together. Me, my mom, my dad, and my little brother. We exchanged gifts. I got my brother a cologne that he's been like wanting forever. It's the Versace's. Is that how you say it? Versace, that like blue cologne. And then he bought me a $90 Patagonia hoodie that I've wanted forever, and he bought it for me. And I'm like, you do not need to spend like literally $100 to get me a sweater. And he was like, no, it's fine, I want to. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna stop you. If you want to buy me $100 sweater, go for it. And I got my mom like 3 Kylie lipsticks. They're pretty expensive, but I know she loves like lipsticks, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get her lipsticks. I got my dad a pair of red Adidas shoes. I got him the wrong size, so I have to go to the store tomorrow to exchange them and make sure that he has the correct size before I leave, or else my older brother or my little brother or my mom is gonna have to do the exchange for him since he can't go out because of COVID. Thankfully, the entire family has had very mild symptoms from the beginning, which thankfully, thank the universe. Currently in my apartment complex where I live with my cousin Lauren, Lauren's mom has COVID. Lauren's mom's boyfriend has COVID. Lauren's mom's mom has COVID, and she's been kind of like not well the last few months, like health wise, not including COVID. This is like a whole separate thing from COVID. She's already had a lot of like health issues, and she got COVID. So we're hoping that it doesn't hit them as strong as it's hit other people. Unfortunately, one of Lauren's uncles that live across the hall from us, he had COVID, and he actually had to go to the hospital to get intubated, which sucks. And a lot of Lauren's family is coming down with it, and you know, it's people who have taken this so fucking seriously, you know, that are catching it. And on my side as well, we have a lot of people on my end who have caught it as well. Like my cousin Frances could be positive. I'm not entirely sure yet, as of yet. She hasn't gotten the test results back, but she's showing all of the, I guess, correct symptoms for somebody who could potentially have it. It's insane that we are living through this pandemic and that it's this bad. And I guess I'm just thankful that mine wasn't as like severe as other people's are right now. You know, there's people who can't breathe, can't catch a breath, like they gotta go get intubated, and it's scary. It's a scary thought to think of, and quite frankly, I'm scared to go back because I don't want to catch it again, and I don't know how it works for people who have had it already and are out of the, you know, are negative. Like, how long before we can contract it again? You know, it's scary. And I know right now in California, we're at like 0% capacity for beds, and oxygen tanks are like running low, and the same thing's happening here in Phoenix as well. Like, we're getting to the point where Cali is now, and it's scary. It's fucking scary. And like, all I know is that when I come back to Long Beach, I am taking super intense precautions. You know, I'm gonna like, I don't know how much else I can do, but it's hard because like, you have to have food, you have to survive on food and like groceries and takeout, and not knowing if the food that you're buying from the grocery store or the food that you're getting from your Postmates or your DoorDasher is infected. Like, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And this whole year and up until the end of the year, just everything's been a fucking nightmare. And I wish I could say like, I can't wait until 2021, but it's not like once 2021 comes, this whole entire pandemic is just gonna disappear, because it's not. I don't think I'm gonna film anything from here on out at any point this year. We have about 4 or 5 days left of 2020. As soon as I get on the bus, I'm not even gonna film anything. I'm not gonna vlog anything. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna unpack all of my clothes. I'm gonna try to organize the apartment, maybe disinfect it, deep clean it, because right now Lauren is on my ass about me bringing COVID into the apartment, and we're kind of in this little like, not fight, but I guess like argument, disagreement type of situation. And I don't know, you guys, it's been a hell of a couple of weeks, and I'm just kind of over it. So I'm gonna take some time off of my channel. This is gonna be the last video of the year 2020, and I'll come back to you guys in 2021 with a slew of more fun pandemic content. I don't know what 2021 is gonna bring. Being in a pandemic, in a global pandemic, is just fun. But yeah, guys, this is my last video of 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that I put out this year, even though most of them had to do with a pandemic. There were some fun ones that I did. Aside from that, you guys, I hope that you all had as good of a 2020 as you could have had, putting aside the circumstances that we're in. And I hope that you guys have a great start to your year. I hope that you guys are having a good day and a good week and a good month and a good year and a good life. And I will see you guys next year. I don't know what that was. Bye.